All right, thank you guys so much for tapping up the screen. I really appreciate you. So if you are newer here, I am Queen Bee Lee, and we are going to be talking about how white women are the problem, right? So this is a discussion. This is not meant to be an argument, but again, people do have emotions and they may have emotions, and it's okay to express your emotions if you can express them in a healthy way. Bill, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing well. Um, Good night, Mila. Have sweet, sweet dreams. Thank you so much, Manda, for letting me know that. I appreciate that. Hi, Political. Hi, Block Daddy. Good to see you guys. All right. Hi, John Boy. Welcome to the panel. What is your age and race?
34, white.
Awesome. So, you joined the panel. Is your gender male?
Gender, yeah.
Awesome. So you're not a white woman. What did you have a question about the prompt?
Um, I mean, you invited me, so I joined.
I did not invite you.
I just clicked on an invite link.
Okay. Somebody else invited you?
Well, I mean, I remember I was on a live with Just a Bill and you probably a few days ago, and I was on there for a few hours. We were all talking,
Okay.
and the title was "Why is everything about race?" And I joined because I wanted to talk about Bill's dreads. I thought they were really cool. I wanted to ask
They're
if he was in Florida.
They're called locks. Hi, Song. Good to see you. Just if you didn't know, they're called locks.
In Florida, we call them dreads. I don't know.
Well, I'm just letting you know they're called locks.
No, they don't, Queen.
I know. Well, I didn't know if you knew, but they're called locks, just in case you didn't know.
They could be called dreads also. My drug
Why the
dealers.
fuck are you talking about
I'm
my
letting
hair?
I'm letting you know that Bill calls them locks, so that you use the proper term. In case you didn't know, because it sounds like you didn't know that. So they're locks.
See, we're already getting to this standoffish, passive aggressiveness
It's not standish. It's not standoffish. It's like a cultural thing. You're not aware of something that's different in our culture. So I'm just informing you so that you're aware of it.
My cousin is black. Like, what are you fucking talking about?
Congratulations, but not every black person. Black people aren't a monolith, right? So.
Can you imagine if I had a live stream?
I'm sorry. Are you insecure? Because I'm talking. You don't need to speak while I'm speaking. So
You
Bill calls
interrupted
them
me.
locks. Bill calls them locks. So I'm informing you that they're called locks. I don't know why you're offended. That somebody is just letting you know how they refer to their hair. You don't have to be pissy about it. I don't know why you're taking it so offensively, but Bill refers to his hair as locks. So if you respect Bill, you would just call them locks. You don't wear Bill's hairstyle.
Queen, check Discord in like 2 seconds.
Okay. Okay, cool. In the meantime, hi, John. Thank you for joining the panel. Can I have your age for TikTok and your race? John? You're on mute, by the way, John. Do you need an invite to unmute, John? John?
So why do you think white women are the problem?
Hold on, John Boy. I think John needed a little bit of help unmuting. I just want to, just in case he... Okay. All right, John, I'm going to drop you down. If you do want to come back up, feel free to request back up. All right, John Boy, what were you saying?
Why are white women the problem?
Depends on what area specifically. When it comes to the election, they are overwhelmingly voting against their best interest.
So then that's when you were supposed to say something, and then a conversation was going to stir up.
Oh, Oh, do you have anything you want to say, Bill? Because I mean, I asked a question, she answered it.
What she said.
She said that white women, majority of them vote against their own interest. I don't know how she knows that, but whatever.
Percentages based on the election.
So why are black women not the problem? How do they vote so much better?
They're not voting against their best interest.
So black women are more educated than white women?
I didn't say anything about education. You are.
Well, to knowingly vote against your own interest would indicate a lack of intelligence.
That is your assumption, not mine.
No, it's demonstrably true to say that.
That's what you're saying. I'm looking at the election results and the percentages, right? Okay.
So it would be like, why would Hispanics overwhelmingly support Trump and vote for Trump on
I'm not talking about Hispanic people. I'm talking about white women. Right.
Yeah, voting against your interests when we're talking about politics, you could be talking about social issues and other things like that. It doesn't always equivalent to intelligence, so that's not demonstrably true. People, even everyone, sometimes vote against their best interest because they don't realize the weight of what their vote is doing. That's not a lack of intelligence always. Some people are just fucking selfish, and they have other reasons for voting. When it comes to white women, people like you who are a white male is the root of the problem, and they're following your lead, and we're trying to encourage them that you don't have to do that.
Right.
So do you hear how that sound? Like, what if I said black men are the problem and the root of all issues? Like, how does that sound?
We're not talking about black men right now. We're
Yeah.
talking about white women.
But it's not all about race, right?
That's not my prompt. My prompt is white women are the problem. And based on how they've been voting in the last 3 presidential elections, they are the problem. Right? Do you know how they voted in the last 3 presidential elections?
I don't think anybody knows what they're talking about here, to be honest.
Well, I didn't ask you about your personal thoughts. I asked you if you know how they voted in the last 3 presidential elections, percentage-wise.
Sounds like you don't know.
I know why you're acting like this, John Boy.
How am I acting?
You're in your feelings.
Oh, if I talk like this, does that
No,
make
no,
me less in my feelings?
you're in your feelings. You're upset.
I'll just talk like this.
No, I don't care how you talk. You can talk loud.
I'll talk with my eyebrows like
can
this,
talk
and I'll
loud.
talk real sweet.
I don't know how
I'll
you
talk
speak
like
with your eyebrows. You speak with your mouth. You
I'll
can talk
talk
loud.
like
You can talk this. And you're upset right now.
I'll talk
You know
just
why?
like you, Queen. Yeah,
This is why
Queen.
you're
Tell
upset.
me why.
This is why you're upset.
Tell me why, Queen.
I'll tell you why. Right?
Tell me why.
This is why you're upset, John Boy.
Well, what is that?
This is why you're upset. Because we hurt your
Yeah.
feelings, John
Yeah.
Boy. Your feelings are hurt.
Yeah, because y'all were being racist as hell to me.
We can't be racist. Black people can't use the functionality.
Black
of
people
racism.
certainly can be racist.
And you know what's cute? You know what's really cute,
What?
John Boy? You see that follow back? That means that you're following Bill around and he doesn't follow you back.
Yeah, because I
So
wanted
if
to follow
we're
Bill
so-
for the
if we're
next time we
so-
put
if
some
we're
racist
so-
ass shit up.
If we're so mean to you and we hurt your feelings.
Oh.
Hey man,
Oh.
I've been thinking about it and my feelings are genuinely hurt by the way y'all treated me.
Queen and her
Wah.
passive aggressiveness.
But then
Fucking
he wants
cunt.
to come back here and he wants to be disrespectful and not have a genuine conversation with me. And I've been trying to have a genuine
There's nothing
conversation
genuine
with
about you, Queen. Not
And
a
he's just
genuine
here
thing
to just
about
like
you.
try to attack me for no reason.
Not a
And I'm
genuine
having a
thing about
conversation.
you.
It just seems like he's upset with me, right? I don't know why he's in my space. I didn't invite him here. Did I invite him here, Chad? Or did he request
did.
up to talk to me? No, I didn't.
You definitely did. I clicked the invite
definitely
button.
did not. I definitely did not. Show where
cool.
I shared this live with you.
Okay, Queen.
Guess what? John Boy's live content contains themes that some may find uncomfortable. Remove John Boy. Now, guess what?
Why did you
I'm
say
restricted.
black people can't be
I'm
racist?
rejected for. I got you, RC, but I got to introduce you first. All right, let's go ahead and delete that. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and tap the screen because John Boy was attacking me because for some reason his feelings were hurt on Bill's live. So he came here to express himself because his feelings were hurt. I have no idea really who he is, but hopefully he heals himself from that. Let's go ahead and tap the screen and get me up to 25K likes. I do have some winky hearts at the bottom if you can help me clear out that gift goal. So when I can get back to visibility, I can end up back into the algorithm. And don't share out the live too much because I guess that's not great for the algorithm. RC, welcome to the panel. Can I have your age for TikTok and your race? Hi, Black Unity.
I'm 29 and white.
Awesome. So my prompt is white women are the problem. Did you request up to ask?
Yeah.
All right. So one of the ways is they are voting against their own interests.
Oh, you're speaking for them?
No, I'm just looking at the way that they're voting and then who they're putting in power. Their policies
What
are
if
not
they're voting in their
supportive of them.
interests?
Oh, sorry, I didn't get to finish, but you wanted to speak. What are you saying?
You said they're voting against their own interests.
Yeah, and I didn't get to finish my thought, but you started speaking, so I guess you want to speak. So go ahead.
What? I mean, you're speaking about them as a collective.
I mean, I didn't get to finish what I was saying, but go ahead. It seems like you need to speak and have the floor, so go for it.
Well, I asked, what if they're
Again,
voting in their own interest?
Before I could finish what I was saying, you started interrupting me, so I guess you don't really care about what I'm saying, so go for it.
Are we children here?
I mean, you must be, because I literally was talking and then you interrupted me, so it doesn't seem like you genuinely want to hear what I have to say.
Yeah, but this is how like little kids react
I
when
mean,
something they don't like
You
happens.
interrupted me like a child, so I'm just getting the point that you're not here in good faith.
Well, you said they're voting against their interests.
I said,
so is it
they're voting against their own interests? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you're speaking for them?
No, I'm just looking at the percentages of who they're
What if I
in.
said you as a black woman are
okay.
voting against your own interests?
Again, you guys notice that I didn't even get to finish what I was saying before you interrupted me again. So I don't really think he actually wants to talk to me because I didn't even get to finish. But go ahead, continue to speak.
So you're speaking for them. You're speaking on behalf of white women.
I literally did not get to finish, so you really don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
but
you're right. I don't like letting women finish. You're right.
I know that must suck in bed for all of them.
Man, you must be on TikTok a lot.
No, I'm just not gay. I'm just not gay.
Okay.
What did that have to do with anything
that
we
we
was
did
talking
not care
about?
That is information we did
You
not
want
care
that booty hole played with? It's okay, baby. It's okay.
That was awesome. That was great. So you're up here to just provide nothing?
Well, I'm asking, what if these white women are voting in their own interest? Okay, so you're interrupting too.
Well, at this point, it doesn't really matter. Hey, Black for Trump, how you doing?
No conversation, no answering the questions. It's pathetic.
I tried, but you won't stop talking.
Yeah,
even your own men want white women because white women are better.
Your parents are pathetic.
Your own men want white women.
Your parents are pathetic. Your mama.
Hold on, Bill. There's somebody that's also opposition. So calm down, Sparky. Hey, Black for Trump. I actually promote more white women sleeping with more black men so you can stop making white men. RC, thank you for that. Please, white women, stop making white men like RC. Thank you, RC, for that public service announcement. White women, like RC said, stop making white men like RC. He ran away, and I don't know why he left. I agreed with him. I would love for more of the black men to keep fucking white women so they can stop making white men like RC. Thank you so much, RC, for pointing that out. The more of you black men that can continue to just populate and impregnate all of their women, I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. Please continue to just keep banging them. I don't mind the BBC being all up in and up in the whites, but JJ, go for it. Hey, white women, if you want to come out, come out. W lesbians, all I'm saying, go for it. We're not gonna hate. Love that for you. That means less white men like RC will be created. Hopefully. That's the hopes for it. You know what I mean? Or if you're just like, I want to be child free, love that for you as well. But yes, RC, thank you for that public service announcement. Black men, continue to sleep with the white women so RC can, no longer be in existence. Thank you so much. Black for Trump, did you want to add anything?
Y'all didn't want that boy to talk.
I'm gonna block you. Hold on. I think we have some guest requests.
Y'all didn't want him to talk. Y'all just over-talked him the whole time. I don't know why y'all don't know that Trump is in our best interest.
Stay tuned for episode 3, which is the last episode of...
I think that's an accident. Yes.
All y'all do is complain.
Is that all we do?
Yes, you blacks.
Us blacks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. So yeah, we had one person come up here to express how much, I guess, we hurt their widow feelings. We hurt what was his name? I forgot his
John
name.
Boy.
That's what his name.
And who's this Bill? Dollar Bill.
We heard John Boy feelings. And then RC literally said that he doesn't let women finish. I don't know if he thought that landed the way that he wanted it to land.
Yeah, he got taught that too many times on TikTok.
Is that what it was?
And Black for Trump. Yeah, Black for Trump. I'm just another gay.
I knew it. A punk.
Right. Popcorn, age for TikTok and your race.
46, and I'm a white dude.
Awesome. So white women are the problem. Do you agree?
White liberal women, yes, I would absolutely agree. And then white liberal men, absolutely.
I'm not saying anything about men. I'm talking about white women. I mean, I'm
Okay.
not doing a qualifier.
Yes,
as
white
far
liberal
as,
women, yes.
I'm not doing a qualifier as far as liberal women, just white women.
Is this a conservative or a liberal live? Just curious. I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are, but white women are.
Everybody knows popcorn.
No, just the kind that I put into my microwave are good at the movie theater.
And then there's this kind here that cooks liberals. So that's why I want to know if this is a liberal
How
live
old
or
are
a
you
conservative.
again? How old
46 from the great state of Georgia, previous
46.
Democrat, turned Republican in the mid 2000s, voted for Trump 5 times.
This is a 46-year-old man talking like this.
Yeah, 46-year-old man.
Make sure you all
Y'all just don't want to hear the words that he's saying. That's it.
Notes on this is what happens when you.
So I got a question. Why do y'all
Hold on,
run in
there's
fear when
someone
I come
else.
on?
There's someone else on the panel. Just relax. Phoenix Rising. Wasn't sure if you meant to come up here because we heard background noise, and when I hear that, I drop because I don't know what might be.
No, sorry.
Just in case.
had
Age and race for the panel.
over 25, American Black woman.
Awesome. Did you want to ask about the prompt, or did you want to comment on something that you've heard?
Unfortunately, it is true. I come to find that it is true. I used to have white female friends, and the cowardice and they talk tough, but they always capitulate. They're really good at, in the room with you, that's right. But they think that we're supposed to fight the battles, take the bruises, and then they reap the benefits. And then when it's time to actually stand up and vote for what's in their best interest to protect them and their welfare, to protect their daughters, we're being ran by a bunch of pedos. This country's being ran by a bunch of pervs. And the
Well,
issue here
Biden's out of
is,
office now, so
are women safe? Women are not safe in this country. We are seeing it. Democrat, Republican, everyone, everywhere in between. This is not just about your sense of identity with how would you say, with Democrat or Republican. I've never been either one. Quite frankly, I have no use for Republicans because they tend to be ignorant and racist and sexist, misogynist for no damn reason. They don't have logical arguments. The Democrats are entirely too damn weak and feeble. You know, when they step up, they half-ass fight. And I have no interest in that. But as women and as mothers, we must protect our young daughters and sons. And I'm concerned for us when people can't look at a thing and say that's wrong and just put it down. And what happened to all the strong men? Even the so-called strong Republican men, everybody wanted the E-files. And now it comes out that the people you like are in the E-files. It's all right for them to diddle with your daughters. It's all right for them to diddle with your little boys. What happened to all the alpha men, Popcorn? Can you let us know? Inform us.
Yeah, it's because he's a
yeah,
pedo too.
yeah, he got elected in 2024. Took office in January 2025, and he was elected by true patriots here in America and true men, strong men that do respect the women and the kids. And
Man, y'all touch kids.
so we know that you P3DO supporters are the ones that justify and try to normalize this kind of
Who name
behavior.
was in the file the most?
Where the e-files, sir?
Hold
Where
on,
the
Hold on,
e-files?
Phoenix. Hold on, Phoenix.
who name was in the file the most?
Oh, probably Trump. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's not
probably.
probably. It's overwhelmingly him.
Okay, and what's your point?
And that's what he didn't know. And once he found that out, that's when
Okay.
what Phoenix said became true, and he put that shit to a halt. And you guys followed him, and like Phoenix is saying, y'all have
No, we knew his
backbone.
name was in the
Popcorn,
file.
Don't y'all have
we
no
know that.
backbone?
Popcorn,
I
Bill.
We
just
know
wait
that
till
he's
you
in the
finish.
Popcorn,
file.
Bill
We
didn't
know that it
interrupt
was
you.
a
Stop making it combative here. Relax. We
right.
can have a conversation, but don't make it
Right,
combative.
but we know
or
it was
I'm gonna have to drop you if you make it an argument on my panel. I'd like to keep you up here and talk, but I'm not gonna do it if it becomes an argument. I'm not doing it. It's not worth it.
Right. So it goes
So
both
let
ways,
Bill
right?
finish talking.
Okay, and
Then
then I'll
you will
talk. Go ahead.
speak. Okay? Go ahead, Bill.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say after Donald Trump found out that his name was mentioned the most, he put a halt to it, and the MAGA party, like Phoenix Point, could have pushed back against that, and they chose not to. Now they have outliers who did that, and now they are reaping the consequences of that right now.
Okay. Go ahead, Popcorn.
Well, to respond to that, yes, Trump's name is in there a lot, which tells me that this was the beginning stages of a psyop. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but I guess we could start with this. Do y'all agree that Epstein was a agent?
Most likely.
Okay, who is he an agent for?
Not us.
Well, then who is he an agent for? Because Netanyahu said he's not one of ours. Now, I mean, you could take that at face value, but
Come on
not
now.
one of ours. So that, I mean, we
Come on now.
all
We're
can
all
agree
alive
that
at the
he
same
is an
time, right?
agent, right?
We
And
all
I'm
so,
not
alive at the
agreeing.
same
I'm
time.
not agreeing with any of that.
oh, boy, do you have any evidence that
Yeah, you're not
says
agreeing
that
with
he
me
is
Do you
because
no
there's no
have
evidence of it.
that
do
he is
you
not
have
an agent?
evidence?
Yeah. When you put 2 and 2 and 2 together, that's 6, right? Not
Yeah,
7,
tell
not
him
5,
arithmetic.
and not 7, not 5. It's 6.
Okay, but
That's
we're
right,
talking
6
So
about
over
when
the
here.
you start to
Phoenix,
piece
let
the
me finish
puzzle
my
Okay,
together,
statement.
okay, you guys. Okay. So
So
you don't have
listen,
so you don't have evidence.
they went
no.
back in time and changed and
There's enough
added them
evidence
to
out there
those
for me to come
files.
to a conclusion that there's some shenanigans going on, and if y'all don't see that, then I mean, I don't know why you're on here talking and trying to
I mean,
debate
you're
the views.
making. I'm not debating e-files right now. I'm talking about how white women are the problem. You're the one talking about e-files, and I'm not going to just jump to conclusions about Epi right now. It's weird. Go ahead, Black for Trump.
hmm
Those files that were from the FBI from 20 years ago was psyop from a time machine, right?
Wow.
Exactly. You
So why
sound
were
as
Democrats
fucking
still coordinating with
you
Epstein
sound
in
you sound
2019?
you sound as fucking crazy as you act up here. I can't
Why
even
were
hold my
Democrats
fucking
coordinating with
I can't
Epstein
even
in
fucking hold
2019?
my voice on here. You know how crazy it sounds? Trust me, bro, ain't a damn source. You
Yeah,
sound
that's why I'm on here to
ridiculous.
educate you.
No, you can't educate anything. You need to wait your turn and
I
let
do,
me
and I
finish
am.
speaking. You talk about cooking people, but you're only boiling water
That's what I
and
do.
nothing's in it. You're just yapping, yapping, yapping. You can't hold your self control long enough to hear anybody else's voice, which
Then make a
suggests to
point
me
and stop.
profound intellectual laziness. And so, no,
Make a
your
point.
50-year-old ass can't teach me anything. You
I'm
fool.
46.
You whatever 50-year-old, you can't teach me anything. I'd invite you to go and get a book and read it, be able to comprehend
Which one?
basic
Popcorn. It's
facts.
annoying.
He can't help himself. It is a reminder of how triggered they get when you are intellectually mollywhopping them. You offer nothing of substance except for trust me, bro, as a source. You are an ignorant buffoon with nothing to offer but yapping and tales of psyops. You don't know what a psyop is,
Right.
right?
Wait,
Like
hold on.
you have no
Go
idea
ahead.
of its
Yeah, I've only
justification.
ran it, and
Okay.
so I've only done
He's
Popcorn.
he was a Democrat first. He was a jet fighter. Matter of fact, he was the actual Tom in
No,
Top
I didn't
Gun.
fly jets.
He was the original person in Top Gun. He's a general and an admiral. He is a freaking CIA agent. He
I'm a
is a
modern
member
day
of
Audie
Mossad.
Murphy.
He is everything. He knows everything, and he is up here drowning because he has no fact to offer you
I'm a
except for
modern day
to
Audie
be up
Murphy.
here
Popcorn.
talking while other people are talking, trying to suggest that he has some sort of intellect when in fact he's in the basement with a can of Crisco cooking oil.
I am in the garage.
Popcorn. It's ridiculous.
Are you? Is there? Do trailers have garages now?
Hey, host, I got a
What the fuck
question.
is going on?
Everything that guy just said means absolutely
I want to
nothing.
bring in
So why is he
the
up here
guest.
talking?
Shut up.
He can't help himself.
My
He's
God.
drowning.
Like,
Why is
you're
that guy
driving
even
me
talking?
insane. You cannot stop talking. Hi, O. Thank you for waiting.
What makes
Can I have your age and your race?
40 white.
Okay, thank you. 1 second. Popcorn has to say this, and I'll bring you into the conversation. What, Popcorn?
Oh no, I was just asking why that guy is even on the panel when he is providing absolutely
Because your mom invited
So,
me.
to the
Queen,
conversation.
you know why this is happening, right?
So I'm just looking for somebody to debate, like
You know why this is happening, right?
Why
and
is
not
it
a
happening,
crash
Bill?
out like old boy.
You're crashing out, Popcorn. You cannot
No,
wait your
boy.
turn, and it's annoying. It's
Well,
honestly annoying. I'd like to have you up
well,
here to
whose
have a
turn is it?
conversation. It's not yours.
It's
Well, it's not his
Popsicle's
either.
turn.
It's Bill's
Popsicle.
turn. I'm
You
trying
heard
to
me
talk
Not
to
his
Bill.
either.
Are you 12? You're
I'm
annoying me.
46. How many times?
You're annoying me.
I'm 46,
Oh, who did you vote for?
and I cook you.
Trump.
Okay, cool. Bill, what did you want to say?
Yeah, you know why this is happening.
Why?
Because you're talking about white women, and remember, they keep their white women on, they try to keep them on hold. So you are offending a lot of white men right now. That's why you're getting this. Like, remember, this is the patriarchy. Like, they not playing about this shit. So you coming in between they merch. This ain't good.
I just blocked Popcorn because he's 46 years old and unable to just have a conversation. I'm sorry, Bill. I need you to kind of take over because I'm trying to fix my cord right now, and this is overstimulating me. Oh, really quickly, though, I want to answer your question. Did you have a question about the prompt? Because I know they were talking about Epi when you came in, and that's not my prompt. So I just wanted to check in real quick.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I mean, I looking at the prompts and everything, I just, I think the biggest issue right now, I think with a lot of areas is mostly the modern day feminists, but that's about it.
Modern day feminists. Can you define feminism?
Well, it used to be something that women would like to try to have equal rights compared to men in all facets, whether or not it be employment, pay, equal rights for voting rights, and any rights that there would be, they fought for those. But now the modern day feminist is basically just man hating. It's fairly
How?
obvious.
How is it man
So
hating?
That's very well. That's very obvious. I mean, basically, all you talk about is
All
misogyny.
you talk about. I'm not saying anything. Can you? All right, don't bring me
Okay,
into
so
it.
are you a feminist?
I need you to tell me how feminism,
Well, but are
modern
you
day
a feminist? And then I
that's
will.
not, stop. This isn't about me, okay? I'm having a conversation with you. I want to understand your point of view on modern day feminism. So
Hmm.
explain to me how your point of view is hating men so I can understand where you're getting that from.
So modern day feminism is
Hmm.
man hating. It's all about misogyny. Apparently, we are the enemy. We see this in a lot of lives. Who is that?
It's when people
It's
following
all
me.
men until it's no men. We see that a lot on the TikTok lives. Everything comes down to it is men's fault because, again, men are essaying, and not that there aren't women that aren't essaying as well, but obviously at a higher rate, and that's not right. And I understand that. But the
Okay.
issue is that all it is now we're talking about the wage gap as well. Would you agree there is a wage gap or not?
Okay.
And I just ask if you agree that there
Okay.
is or is not.
Does a wage gap exist? Okay.
Correct. And what are the
Okay.
parameters?
Is that your definition of modern day feminism? Is to men hating women? Is that men essay women at higher rates than women essay? And
No,
that there's
basically
a
what
wage
I'm
gap?
giving you an example of why they think the way they do.
Because there's a wage gap and men essay women at high
Because
rates?
again, there are things that are out there that they have agreed to in their own
Uh-huh.
mind, in their own cult. That's why
Okay,
there's
well,
hardly
hold on.
anyone
Let
who's
me
a
follow
feminist.
you. Hold on. I got you. We're gonna start from the beginning.
Let's do
Because
it.
I don't want to misinterpret you. And I
No,
usually
but
take notes because I
it's
want to be
free.
fair. I do
It's
want to be
free.
fair.
I agree.
I'm going to be fair with you. So the reason why women hate men from your POV that are modern day feminists
Well, hold on. That's really just
is
the
number
blanket
one. I got
umbrella.
you.
Hold on. That's the
Number
umbrella
I'm
statement.
starting love. We're going to start from the beginning
telling
so I
you.
can take notes. Number one, you said one example was there's a wage gap, right? They say that there's a wage gap. Okay. The other one you said is that men SA higher rates than women SA.
Mm-hmm.
What's another reason why they say that you say that women hate men?
That apparently they can't walk across the street because it's too dangerous because of men. Toxic masculinity. And you know that's not, so I wouldn't roll your eyes at that one. That's all they talk about.
Mask. I didn't roll my eyes. I just looked up.
Toxic masculinity,
Okay.
which I would love for someone to define that.
Okay.
it's what you're doing
Bill,
right
stop.
now.
I'm not
Bill,
done yet,
stop.
Jess. I'm not done. So, all right, so what's the list we got so far? We got toxic
I
masculinity.
got you.
Oh, but we
Wage
also
gap.
have mansplaining.
Mansplaining.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We have the false notion that men are taking away women's rights.
So it's
Which they're not.
So wait. Are you saying that they're saying that the notion is false, or you're saying that the notion is false?
I'm saying the notion is false, that there's
Okay,
anything
so
that's
but
different
they're
between women and
they
men.
are saying that men are taking away women's
Correct.
rights. Okay, men taking away women's rights. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else?
They want equality, but they like to actually pick out the best pieces potentially of equality. Shall I give you an example?
No, so wait, so you're saying that they want equality.
They do, but they don't because they don't understand it.
But no, I'm just asking you what you like.
They do. They want equality.
What they want, not what they're doing.
You know, they want equality.
What you're saying,
throughout the board.
because to classify on your list are things that you're stating that they're saying is currently happening.
Mhm.
Nothing on here is what you're stating of the acts in which they're doing to find a solution, right? So what they're doing would be like their actions for solution. That can be another list that we can do of like, for the wage gap, what are they doing to combat the wage gap? For the SA part, what are they doing to combat that? So when we get to want equality, then you can tell me what they're actually doing, right? So we're still on the list of like, what you're saying is why they hate men, right? Anything else?
I can probably think of a couple more as we go along, but
Do
yeah,
you
we
want
can
me
we
to
can
read it
start
all
there.
to you?
We can
All
start
right.
there. No,
So I'm going to read it to everybody else, though,
well, let's go
just
for
in
it.
case other people came in. So O says this is what that modern day feminism is, that women hate men. And this is why women hate men, because there's a wage gap, that men essay at higher rates, toxic masculinity, men make outside too dangerous, mansplaining, men taking away women's rights, women want equality.
We can add another one there about, your body is your body, right? And you're thinking men are taking that right away as well.
So
So like
so
ABs,
women wanting
like
their
ABs, and
women
and a lot
wanting
of
to
feminists
hold on, wait.
are okay
So
with
so
ABs.
so women wanting to make decisions for their own body. So body autonomy, I think, is what you're trying to say.
Well, body autonomy, and then that would
Is
also
it
be,
it's
I would say
just so
slash
I don't gotta
ABs,
write a big sentence.
but I would just say slash ABs at any stage.
I'm just say body autonomy because I don't have a lot of room. Body autonomy. Okay, so he says women hate men because of wage gaps, men essay at higher rates, toxic masculinity, men make outside too dangerous, mansplaining, men taking away women's rights, women want equality, and women want bodily autonomy. All right. Are you saying that none of this exists?
I'm saying prove to me that it does.
It does exist.
No, okay. So you're
I'm
very
asking,
confident.
I didn't hear you. Does it exist or it doesn't exist?
I said, so all of that, if anything, there are things that do exist.
Let's go down the
I'd
list.
like to hear the solutions to some of those.
No, I want to be fair to you. Do wage gaps exist
On a broad spectrum,
between men
within?
and women?
Yeah, no.
So wage gaps don't exist,
Correct.
according to you. Okay. Do you have
No,
evidence?
according to statistics, but it's
So
okay.
you have evidence to back that up?
Yeah,
Oh,
we can
okay.
look at it.
Queen, I know you told me to be quiet, but okay.
I'm gonna go down the list.
We'll go to
So he
let's keep
says
going.
no, and he has evidence.
Next.
Men essay at higher rates.
Which we
Yes or
know
no?
which is true, and that shouldn't
So
happen.
yes.
So
Got
here's
it.
the deal. But then what's the
Now,
solution?
number 3,
What's the
toxic
solution?
masculinity. Does that
What's the
exist?
solution?
I'm gonna get there, but I'm going through the list first. This is
Hold on, go back
systematic.
up to do women essay.
Listen, sir. I'm
No,
going to go
we're
through
still
the
talking about the
list.
same thing.
Can you calm down? I'm gonna
I'm
go
not.
through the
I'm not.
list,
I'm very
and then
calm.
we're gonna go to the solutions. Because I only want to go to the solutions of the ones that you say, like that you want to go through once we go through the list, so we have the order of like priority.
Okay.
I'm pragmatic
Hey,
here.
well,
I
you
want
can
to be
also
fair.
add on there that women also
I'm
essay.
I'm going to once we get to that topic. I got you.
Okay,
Toxic
good. All right, next
masculinity.
one.
Does it exist? Yes or no? Toxic masculinity.
No. And I like to
No.
have a definition if you can give it to me.
I don't know.
But go ahead.
We can look it up. Do you have evidence to back up that toxic masculinity doesn't exist?
Yes.
You have evidence. Okay, evidence here. Evidence here. Okay, men making outside too dangerous, like for women. Does that exist? Yes or no?
I feel like there are certain areas that can happen, yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Mansplaining. Does that exist?
No.
You have evidence to back this up?
That's feelings from women and
So no,
feminists.
you don't have evidence. Okay.
Well, no, well, what kind of evidence would there be?
I don't know. We can look it up together.
Okay, we can put.
I don't know. I got to look
misandry
it
in
up
there.
with you. I'm just.
We'll look
you
at that
might
and
have, you might
and
have
misandry.
evidence. I don't want to
Yeah, we'll have
assume
both.
whether you have evidence or
Masculinity,
not.
and then we'll have misandry that's in there as well.
I don't know. I just got to look to see if there's evidence or not. That's why I asked you. Men taking away women's rights is that happening? Yes or no?
No.
No. You have evidence to back that up?
Yeah, there's no difference that what you can have or I can have. Period.
So yes, you have evidence that men aren't taking away.
Well, yeah, just we do. Yes, it's fairly easy. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next one is ABs.
Women wanting equality, yes or no?
They want it, but they don't know what that actually means.
So do you have evidence to back that up?
Sure.
So yes. Okay. And like your caveat is that they don't know what it means. So we'll get into that later. Bodily autonomy. So for that, it's that women don't have bodily autonomy. Yes or no?
No, they want bodily autonomy to have ABs at any stage.
So no. So what I just said that.
Well, that's part of it.
So this is women don't have bodily autonomy. That's what modern feminists are saying. So do you say no, they don't have bodily autonomy, or yes, they do have bodily autonomy?
Well, they do because they
Okay,
want
so,
to be able to.
So then you would say no to this. You would disagree with them. No, like you don't agree with them. Do you have evidence to back this up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want. Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, Bill, what were you saying?
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm happy he talked about the wage gap. I just wanted to see what source he had because I had some too.
Got it. Now, what I'd love to do, women, if there's any women that would like to come up when I bring up a topic that would like to talk to O about it, feel free to hit up the guest request. I would love for you to discuss it with him. You know, I think it's only fair because I'm just here scribing. And it doesn't, not a bunch of women at once. I think one-on-one is fine. We don't have to like go crazy because this is a conversation. Which one would you like to talk about? Did you want to talk about wage gap, the men, you toxic masculinity? You said that you need a definition. Men make outside too dangerous. You said yes. You did say that men essay at higher rates, so that you agreed with. Mansplaining, you said doesn't exist. Can we pick, or did you have a preference?
Can I try? Like, how about we start with equality? We can start with that one.
Oh, come on, Queenie, come on.
What did you want to talk
All
about?
right, well, not.
Wage gap?
Okay, we
You
can
know
do that
I
too.
wanted to.
Okay,
Okay,
so
I'm
what
gonna
do you
drop
want to talk
down.
about?
I'm gonna
What do
drop
you wanna
down
talk-
so women can talk. I'm gonna make space for women on the panel.
Thank you, love. I'm gonna drop.
And I just want you to know that y'all are hating on Trump. And the cure.
I'll get to you in a second, a little bit. Okay. Phoenix, thank you so much for being up here, love. I'm going to drop you down as well, just to clear up the panel a little bit. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing space with me today. All right, Bill. So the statement is that on a broad scale, a wage gap doesn't exist. Correct? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. What is your evidence for that? I'm going to pull it up.
So just go for it.
No, I'm asking you. So I'm gonna pull
He
up
was the
your
one who wanted
evidence.
to talk about it.
No, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna pull up your evidence while he shows his. What do you want me to search?
So all you gotta do is search. Are you ready?
Mhm.
Modern day wage gap. Go.
What am I looking for?
And then I would stick to specific fields because this is the issue that's happening right now, which is basically, what happens is that the gaps that we're talking about within women and men are subjective. Number one, women work less than men on average, 42 hours. You can put that in there as well as you're starting to search. Men work 45 hours on average. Go ahead. You can look it up.
You're changing your argument. You said broadly.
No, yeah, correct. This is broad.
Modern. Now I'm going to add broadly.
This is broad. You
Wait,
can smile
can I
all you want. This is
clarify-
broad.
Hold on a little.
Can I clarify the source that he's saying? What was it again?
He's not saying any source.
Oh,
Right.
okay. All right.
So I put modern day wage gap broadly. Okay. Because he didn't give me a source.
Broadly.
Right. He said, this is what came out because there's no source. The modern day gender wage gap reflects, actually, I'm not sure if you want me to read this, to be fair with you. So let me actually let Bill go.
Is that under Wikipedia? Where is that?
I would like.
No, it's actually under a government website, but I'm going to let Bill go.
I have
websites weren't true.
Excuse me. I have two sources.
Isn't that not a true website?
Can I finish? I have the Bureau of Labor of Statistics, Queen.
You guys have again. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go for it, Jess.
I think we need to give O a little credit because he didn't learn like online media literacy when he was in school. So I think this is pretty difficult for him.
Yeah, so I have all right, I
I
have
guess you know me so well, little.
oh my fucking gosh.
Go ahead,
Oh,
Jess. Go for
relax.
it.
We're being fair to you,
I'm,
so you
I'm
don't have
doing
to
great.
get, you don't have to, you don't
I'm
have to
very
laughing while
relaxed.
he's talking because now it's
I'm
kind
very
of,
relaxed. Go ahead.
but you're being a little rude because no one interrupted you. All right, go
Okay.
ahead, Bill.
Thank you. So I have three sources for you. I have Pew Research, the Bureau of Labor of Statistics, and the census. And according to all three of those, I've collaborated that the age gap is around 80 to 80. Women earn 80 to 85 cents on every dollar that a man makes. So that means, that women make 85 cents and men make $1. In simple terms, okay?
And
So
on a
that
broader
means men
scale.
make more. Now, one thing that you was correct about, because I did look up your claim about men working more, that is absolutely true, but I have no idea what it has to do with the wage gap. It's no correlation to that.
Well, let me
So
break it down.
No, thank you, because I don't like that you keep
Let me
coming off
break it
mute. I don't like that you keep coming off mute when I mute you because I haven't been rude to you at all, and it's a respect thing, right? So Bill gave us three sources, right? He told me where exactly to go. So all you told me to do was search modern day wage gap. And then I added broadly because you wanted to look broadly after that, okay? So when I look at modern day wage gap broadly, this is what comes up. And this is according to the National Institute of Health.gov. And there's also a Pew Research. And then it's backed up again with Center for American Progress and another Pew Research, right? And it backs up what Bill says. The modern day gender wage gap reflects the systematic disparities where full-time year-round working women in the U.S. typically earn 81 cents for every dollar earned by a man. Across all earners, including part-time and seasonal workers, the average drops to roughly 76 cents. The overall gap is driven by occupational segregation, career interruptions, and firm-level inequities. Oh, are you not coming back, O? So, do you have another source that backs up what you're saying? Because you explaining it is not going to be sufficient. So, with that one, we're just going to move on to.
Well, let me hold on. We can after that, but again, I'll give you your math because you guys are so smart with your math.
No, because
Yeah, with your 42 hours and your 45.
You're mansplaining. All right, a little bit. Which topic would you
what I
like
thought.
to cover?
Also,
that he said?
I am wholly confused by his argument of 45 hours versus what, 42 hours? So you work, what, 3 more hours a week than us? So you deserve so much more money? That's
Well,
nuts.
can you do the math of 3 times?
Yeah, we can. This is
We
called
can, yeah,
mansplaining.
guess what? We can because we're smart and we're women.
Times
Yeah,
Also,
but when you-
mind you,
Hold on, guys.
the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, which is a government website, states that total women, full-time wage salary workers, earn 82.5% of the same that men do.
Yeah. Can you do the math?
So,
3
and I think what's hard for you to understand is it doesn't stop talking. I don't know who your mother is. I don't know who taught you how to have conversations, but what you do is you listen first and then you talk. Okay?
All right. Okay, I got this. All right. Oh, you're not doing a really good job on showing that there's no evidence for mansplaining. So that's why I keep muting you because you're kind of giving me evidence for it, respectfully. All right, a little bit. Is there a topic that you wanted to prove? Because he also has, he did agree that men do essay at higher rates. But then he said that toxic masculinity doesn't exist. He has evidence for that one. He did say in some cases that men make outside too dangerous for women. He did agree to that. He did say that mansplaining doesn't exist. He didn't really have evidence, but he's kind of making evidence. Oya, do you want to come up to do that? And then men taking away women's rights. He said that's not happening, and he does have evidence for that. And then women wanting equality. I guess he didn't agree with that, and I don't know if he has evidence. And then bodily autonomy. he believes that I believe that women do have that, and he has evidence for that. So which one did you want to come in talk about?
I mean, I guess the mansplaining one is, I guess, the easiest to address with him.
Okay, before you start, hey, Oya,
Yeah,
did you want to do a mod announcement?
Yeah, I guess I'll come up here and do my black ass job. Hey everybody. If you are new here, let's go ahead and hit that follow button. Go ahead and get that daily heart me, and let's go ahead and engage the algorithm. That means tapping, commenting, sharing out this live, but not too much. I also did that before. Apparently you cannot mass share this thing. Just share it a couple of times, maybe like every 30 minutes. I looked it up. And go ahead and repost it and post it to your story. Now, linky dinks are in the bio. So go ahead and do that. Make sure that you are checking out the other links in bio, because Queen has some cool projects coming up. And let's get up to, I want to say, 100K likes before we end this live. That would be great.
Thank you.
Alrighty, thank you. Bye-bye.
Awesome. All right, you didn't have any evidence for mansplaining. Was there a baseline that you wanted to start with mansplaining, just to be fair?
Yeah, sure. We can talk about that. I mean, mansplaining again is, by definition, would be someone explaining something, a man explaining something to a woman that is, we'll say, on the condescending side. Right? Okay. And women never do that. To men.
See, you
To men.
have
I
it
just want to make sure
slightly
because I've already heard it and seen it on this panel. So go ahead. I guess there's your evidence.
Okay, that's what you said the definition of mansplaining is. Okay, go ahead a little bit.
Well, what is it? Go ahead. You can read it. You're right by the computer. I'm not by my computer. I try and go off.
I'm not the one.
I try to. Well, you're typing something.
I'm in Discord talking to somebody. Please don't be worrying about what I'm doing. A little bit is up here to go back and forth with you on the topic. Just to remind everybody, as I stated, if other women wanted to come up and go one by one with all of his statements, that he said that modern day feminism means that women hate men. He laid out all of his reasons as to why women hate men. Bill covered the wage gap. A little bit is covering mansplaining, and that's kind of what she's about to do now. So you defined mansplaining right now as men explaining something in a condescending way, and you said that the women on here did that, was your evidence, correct?
Well, I mean, everyone does that. So again, it's not just a mansplaining. There's lots of women's splaining all the time. Just like, again, like as we've heard on this panel, we've heard in a lot of these other lives. So we want to move on. That's just evidence, because you can see it. We can talk about it, and that's the definition, right? So
what has been
where I'm wrong
to you?
Well, Little, you came up very condescending to me, and you had to say, oh, well, I know numbers, and let me say the numbers to you. I mean, you said that before I said it, so there's your woman-splaining, and in a condescending way. So pretty easy to kind of call you out on it. But we can move on, because you're not going to win.
No, we're
I say
not
we
moving
both.
on.
I say we both
moving
on both sides do the same.
We're not moving on. So because I came up and stated
In a condescending way. Go ahead.
wait, I'm not done talking. Because I came up and stated statistics from a government website, that made you feel upset?
No, it was how you acted after that. That's what you don't really understand.
Oh,
It's how you acted after that, and then you went there.
Pause.
I'm not pausing. I'm just telling you that's how.
No, and I want to
how you
pause for the
said
purpose
it.
of this conversation. The fact that you said XYZ and you don't understand, you're attributing like my intellect in this conversation, which is not true. You're already telling me what I do and do not understand about this conversation, which is untrue. I have not stated that I feel misunderstood or I do not understand the statements that you are making. You are telling me what I do and do not understand. That in and of itself is mansplaining right there. That specific
Because
tiny little
you didn't
moment
do it.
is mansplaining. And the fact that you cannot let me finish a sentence is also a great indicator in the fact that you are A, impatient, B, immature, and C,
You got all that?
emotionally unavailable, unintelligent. You can't stop to have and listen to a woman talk for 2 seconds.
Sure, I
Now
can
you
if
can
she's
go.
actually saying something.
And
all right.
that's
I
what
know,
it
I got
is you
I got you. So thank you so much for both sides of your arguments, and I'm gonna actually settle it right now. So you were almost close on your definition with mansplaining, but I have a quick question. Earlier when we were talking about the wage gaps, I did notice that you were trying to help us out, I guess, with when we were looking it up. Was it because you thought that we didn't know about what we were talking? I saw it, Heather.
You saw who?
When we were looking at the wage gaps, is it because you didn't think that we knew what we were talking about?
What are you talking about?
When we were talking about the wage gaps earlier, and you're like explaining it, is it because you thought that we didn't know what we were talking about?
No, I think you have your arguments, I have mine.
No,
We
when
can
you
have
were
difference of opinions.
no, it wasn't opinions. When we were
We can have
explaining
a
to
difference
you,
of opinions.
hold on, I don't think you understood me. When we were explaining the
Whoa.
wage gap, hold on, 1 second. I want you to hear me fully. When we were explaining the wage gaps earlier, and you're like, "That's not how math works," is that because you felt inclined to explain it because you thought that we didn't know what we were talking about?
No, I said that's the way math works because a little said it before I did. That's why you didn't like it when I said it.
No.
When it was, hold on. When you said 80 cents to $1, and maybe that was just who said it, but again, in a condescending way, they said, that's actually going to be 80 cents or 83 cents on $1 if you didn't know what that was. So there was that was condescending. And then I went into if you recall, the extra 3-hour gap in between 42 and 45 times 52 weeks, which you kept cutting me off, which is fine. And, so I wanted to give you kind of a understanding of, well, that's 156 hours, right? Times whatever somebody might be making. So it's not a small portion. That's a larger portion, depending on what field of work you're in, right?
Okay.
So again, I think we both can agree we're both condescending on some things, and we
That's
can
not what I
probably
was
just
asking
move on.
you. So you felt that you needed to explain it because you thought that we didn't really understand what we were talking about, correct?
Right, just like you said the same thing to me. It's great.
Okay, so based on what you just said to me, thank you for saying that because you didn't think that we understood that topic. So here's the definition of mansplain in Merriam-Webster. To explain something to a woman in a condescending way that assumes she has no knowledge about the topic. So based on what you just said, supports what a little bit just said, and you confirmed it when you responded to me with the example that you just gave. That was our evidence that you just played out for our eyes. You, in a condescending way, were explaining something to us women because you assumed that we had no knowledge about the topic. So thank you for confirming and improving all of our points. You gave us the evidence, and I'll give you the copy of this recording. It'll be on my YouTube, so you can use it for future, since you said that you do not have any current evidence of mansplaining. So we crossed off mansplaining and wage gap so far. Alrighty, thank you so much a little bit. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you, and you proved your point. I'm going to go ahead and drop you back down to the comments. All right, Maddie, how are you doing today, love?
I'm laughing because this is hilarious.
I know, right?
But yeah, what was the topic about bodily autonomy? Because I forgot that one.
So bodily autonomy is that feminists are man haters, and one of the reason, or that they're women who hate men, and one of them is because they believe that women don't have bodily autonomy, and he's including because of Roe being overturned, and he doesn't agree. And he has
So he thinks that women have bodily autonomy, is what he's saying.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, do you have evidence of
Correcto?
this?
I don't want to be wrong. Correct?
Yeah, I mean, can you
Do you have evidence of this?
Do you have evidence of that?
Is it legal to have an AB?
No.
Not anymore. You can't in any state.
No, in some states.
Oh, okay. So in some states.
Yeah, so in some states, I wasn't even going to address specifically in the United States, but that's fine. You want to go down that route. In some states, like the state of Texas, no, it is not legally allowed to get any type of abortion whatsoever. It's a complete abortion ban. Whereas compared to California and other states, you can get abortion. So some women in some have full bodily autonomy and some women don't. So that already disproves your argument.
No, you can
I
still
was
go
actually,
somewhere and get it.
hold on. I was actually going to
Yeah,
bring up
you
a
can. You don't have a car.
Okay, so anyway, I was actually going to bring up a statistic from the United Nations. Hold on, let me get it real quick. So it's the United Nations Population Fund. It's a statistic where it talks about how 55% of women do not have bodily autonomy. So if women had bodily autonomy, then that number would be 100%, not 55.
No, don't they?
Yeah, 55% of women. 55% of women do not have bodily autonomy. According to the sorry, my bad. That's the opposite.
You can still have an AB in
Hold on. According to United Nations population fund, 50 Bubba's. Hold on. According to United Nations population fund, 55% of women have full bodily autonomy. If every woman had full bodily autonomy, that number would be 100%, not 55. So your claim is wrong.
No, it's not, because you can still go get it and you can still have it.
Did you not just hear what I just said?
Did you not hear what I just said?
55. I'm not talking about just the United States, sweetie. I'm talking about the entire world.
Well, I am, sweetie. That's what the country we're in.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't care about other women in other countries?
No, but I do. But they can deal with it how they want to deal with it in their country. What are you talking about?
So you don't actually? Okay.
Okay. Okay, I got
See how you're saying,
really quickly,
like I don't understand. Is that kind of like women's planning?
You're still wrong. You're still wrong. But really quickly, big W's to Heather in the chat for the $5 in the Blue app that said Centimeter Peter needs to go. But this is towards his trip to Italy. Thank you so much. Now, I did want to let you know that in 2023, states started passing laws, and they've actually started prosecuting individuals who cross state lines to go
that is
into
correct.
ABs. And there have been several cases, even for those who started to get AB pills delivered through the mail. There's actually a physician, a mother, and a daughter who have been tried criminally. The physician for prescribing it, the mother and the daughter for receipt to taking the AB pill, and the mother for buying the AB pill for her daughter because it was cross state lines. So that is by mail. And even if you drive over state lines, you can still be prosecuted for it. So even your argument saying
could you still not be?
I'm still speaking.
But
so
could
even
you still not be?
I am still speaking. And so your argument saying that you can still go and get it is still false because you can still be criminally charged. So you are still wrong.
You could or you could not be.
You could.
No,
you could.
You
Some
will
states.
be
also could not
criminally
be.
charged. You will be.
But could you not be? But you could not be.
In some states you can be. In some states, if you cross
then
the
you
state
also-
line,
You also could not be.
Listen, sir.
oh my God.
Listen to the words. I know you're upset, and this is probably the
I'm
reason
not upset
why
at all.
you are. That's why you're laughing. But
I'm not
I
upset
need
at
you to
all.
relax. The information is not information that I made up, and I know you're upset about it. But I'm delivering you what is happening. You should go look up the cases. The states
So
in
you
which
telling me like I don't
I'm not done
understand?
speaking.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm not
Like
done
a woman's
speaking.
planning.
If you would stop, I'm not being condescending. I am just letting you know
Really?
it is difficult information to
It's
receive.
a little
and
different.
I know that you're feeling uncomfortable, and I'm not intending for you to feel uncomfortable, but it is the truth, okay? States
So you're
in
saying
which
that you
I
are
am still
right
speaking. I just
on
need
every.
you. These
If
are
you would shut
actual
up,
criminal.
she
If you would just wait, I will
right, Maddie.
explain it to you. There are criminal cases that have happened where in the state in which AB is illegal and they cross state lines to go get an AB, they have been criminally charged. Okay. That's
Have
what
there
I'm
been
trying to tell
times
you.
they have not? Right. Okay,
No,
good.
They are
We agree.
criminally charged.
Yeah. Well. Oh, so you know
They're
all the ones
criminally
that weren't.
charged.
I got
They're
it.
criminally
Okay.
charged. Do you know the ones that weren't?
No, we don't know.
So how do you know that you're
Right?
right?
Is that kind of like crossing the board?
How
We
do
don't know
you
who's
know
in the
that you're
country
right?
illegally.
How do you know
Got
that
it.
you're right? You're doing a fallacy to make yourself feel better.
And it's not a
okay?
fallacy.
Yes, you are, love.
It's a
You're
truth. It's
getting
okay.
uncomfortable. You don't have to be uncomfortable.
Not at
You're
all.
making it weird. You're an adult. I'm an adult.
It's just,
You can look up these criminal cases. Okay.
but see, when you say things like that with you're an adult, I'm an
Listen,
adult, and I said
I'm
fine,
not here.
you're the one whining.
I am 34 years old. I can have uncomfortable conversations all the time. I'm okay with being wrong. It's totally
Sure.
fine. I didn't make these cases happen, dude. They've happened, bro. Like, you don't have to, I'm not
Get
being
it, but I'm not your
condescending to
bro.
you. Okay,
So,
dude, I'm still speaking. Okay? Relax. It's a fact. It happened. So you are incorrect. Women do not have bodily autonomy. It
Not
is what
all
it
women
is.
have bodily autonomy, and that's another thing that you need to understand is that you're sitting here saying, well, they can just go to another state. No, because they can be legally charged, but also you're speaking from a place of privilege, because not everyone can just flee to another state to get an abortion, right? Just like that. Like that's speaking from a place of privilege. We actively see that in specifically these red states that have these strict abortion ban laws, right? That these strict red states that have the strict laws, like Texas, their maternal and infant mortality rate is the infant and maternal mortality rate is actively higher than specific states that have, you know, looser abortion laws or allow abortion to be legal, because it's allowing women to actually have a choice in their bodily autonomy. So you're still incorrect. And I even gave you a source specifically for the entire world. Only 55% of women have full bodily autonomy. If your claim was true that all women have full bodily autonomy, that number would not be 55%, it'd be 100%. So you're still wrong.
I didn't say, oh, why are you getting so high pitched? I didn't say anything about the world. I said anything about the United States.
Oh, when we talking about women, we talking about all women.
Yeah, you didn't clarify. So next time when you do this, clarify in your argument. Maddie, thank you so much. You are slaying it. You proved your point. I'm going to drop you back down.
So when we go back to the wage gap,
I'm going to enjoy my Taco Bell. You have
enjoy that Taco Bell, Buki butt. I do
Is that
have
all
some
countries and
thank
all
yous.
things?
Hold on, sweetie. I have some thank yous and I need to say. Thank you, Oya, for the $10 on Apple. She says, I don't have body autonomy and I serve the United States military. I guess you forgot about the people who serve our country. They are included. I also have some very important thank yous, and I apologize for not getting to them sooner. Shout out to Jay for the $20 on the Green app for he's making my skin crawl, and another $25 on the Green app from Jay that says for he needs to be banned from TikTok, and don't worry, it's going to be for the trip to Italy very soon. I just want to see what Kit would like to say. Big W's, big W's. I want to see those W stickers for Jay. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate you. Sorry I didn't see this sooner. All right, Kit. I just want to see if you wanted to say something or if you wanted to have a back and forth, because the only thing that's left is toxic masculinity. He doesn't have a definition for it and it doesn't exist. Or men taking away women's rights. He says it's not happening and he has evidence for that, and that women hate men because they want equality.
I never said that. I said women want equality. You can raise your eyes as much as you want.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying
facial
women want
expressions.
equality,
You
but
don't
they
have, you
don't
have
know
control
exactly
over
what it is.
Hey, you don't have control over my face, so I know I can raise my eyes as much as I want. I'm expressive. Thanks for watching.
We got it.
Are you upset about it?
To answer Queen, because she was talking to me, I'd be happy to address what we were just discussing, and then I also wouldn't mind being up here for a back and forth if you would have me. But I would like to start by saying hi, Queen. Hi, Bill. Good to see you, friends.
Hey, Kit.
Hey, Kit.
Hey. So I'm just confused because a right would imply that it's not a patchwork quilt of bullshit from state to state dependent upon state lines. It would imply that everybody has this. Like when we had Roe, there was a blanket term that up until 24 weeks, other states could not make exemptions or make their own laws about it. We had a federal protection. That is a right. That is something that can't be messed with. That is something that is the same across all of the states of the United States. Saying something is a right, well, it is different from state to state. My daughter should not have different rights here than she does in Texas, than she would in Alabama, than she would in Missouri, than she would in Colorado. That's not a right. It has been taken, it has been stripped after it was fought for. So I don't understand what your idea of a right is. So I'm already confused with that. But I do think Queen wanted to move past this part and into the next. So I don't want to go back and forth on that if you're done with that topic, Queen.
No, it's totally fine. Hey, According, how are you? Is this an accident? Let me drop you down, beautiful. And then I think for Natty was an accident. Okay, so this is going to be my last one. All right. Pick your toxic, want equality, or men taking away women's rights.
Let's go with the equality.
I'm not talking to you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm talking to Kate.
I'll go with the equality.
Perfect. All right. So women hate men because they want to get equality. Do you not feel that women have equality?
No, I don't think they necessarily want all equality.
Okay. What do you mean by that specifically? So we don't misconstrue.
So again, would you want equality if there was a draft? Would you want to go?
Is that your statement that women don't?
Equality.
I want, instead of asking me a question,
Equal
you're talking to
rights.
Kit. Hold
You want
on.
equal rights.
Shh. You're talking to Kit, so I want to get your argument straight. Are you saying that women don't want equality when it comes to a draft solely?
No, there's other things too. So that's one thing that
Okay,
you
so
definitely
say your
want to
argument.
have. So you want to kind of pigeonhole a lot of things. So how about when you get typically women divorce, right? They're the leaders of divorce, 78%. So in divorce cases, hold on, if you want equality, then basically what probably needs to happen is that it should always be then a 50-50 split, and there should not be any child support. Right, because you have your own jobs, and you can support just as much as the men can, right?
Is that it?
Well, no, I mean, I thought we were going to talk about that.
I know. I'm asking.
We're going to do the whole list. I mean, Queen, this is the problem right now.
I'm not talking to you. You're talking to Kit, so I want to be fair that you got it all out before Kit responds. How are you?
Well, I got those first two, so we can talk about those first two. Then we can
divorce
move it on.
and draft. All right.
Go ahead, Kit. Go.
Okay, so the draft shouldn't even be in place in the first place. If you really want to complain about the draft, you can discuss that with other men who are the one that decided that that's how that should work anyway.
Okay,
but
so
yeah,
again, all right, so I proved that one. Next one.
They're still speaking.
The impulse control is amazing. So yeah, so you can talk to other men in the patriarchal society that we live in if you really want to complain about the draft. The second part that you're saying as far as divorce is concerned, yes, ever since women had the right to be able to divorce their husbands and didn't need them for things like owning property or having a bank account, absolutely we initiate it because we're not going to continue to put up with bullshit when we don't have to anymore just to survive. I don't understand why that's like, and also if you want to say it should just be 50-50 and women can provide, well, if women are typically taking up these roles in the household where they're being a maid and they're being a cook and they're being a nurse and they're being a taxi and they're being all these other things that involve monetary value in the workforce, but they're not getting any of that at home. They're at home with their children so that their husband can live out his career. That's money that they weren't getting in the first place while doing all these things that you guys don't see because it's invisible labor typically done by women, and you just assume that we should be doing this stuff for free. So when you say it should be a 50-50 split, no child support, I'm also assuming you mean no alimony. Well, then did you both contribute equally throughout the entire marriage prior up to the divorce? Because if you didn't and you just had her at home doing everything and she couldn't do those things, then no, that's not how that should work because that's not equity.
Can I talk now?
Yeah, go for it.
Are you ready? Okay, so how many of you who are feminists, and I would say you two in particular, are just at home, stay-at-home moms, both?
Oh my God, thank God. Somebody kicked him a while ago. I just wanted Kit to say that. All right, you all. Thank you so much, Kit, for coming up. That was amazing. I did not care about anything that O had to say. I'm going to go ahead and drop you down, Kit. Thank you for hanging out with me. That was lovely. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Appreciate you. I just think it's great how when I'm talking about white women being, first of all of the white women that came up here, be like that, white women. And I'm trying to see you white women go in and get the white women that spread their legs for O's out there and just shake them. Just shake them up, right? do like that. And just, well, don't hit him. But you know what I'm trying to say. Slap them around or something. Slap them with knowledge and love and respect for themselves so that they can stop voting to support O's. I needed content, but my brain, I was just waiting to boot him back to Italy, but Kit had to shine. That was ridiculous. Oh my goodness. No wonder you're lonely, O. You're worried about my eyebrows. You're like, you can keep moving your eyebrows. Yeah, I'm going to keep moving my eyebrows. You're going to stop me? Hello. Obviously, I'm going to move them. Are you jealous that you can't? Like, ew. Like, are you competing with me? Weird. But also, I love that he, like, wanted to insinuate that all marriages inherently have children. It's not how that works. Number two, if that's the case, then you should be paying child support from conception. Soon as that little swimmer meets the egg, you're paying money immediately. Okay. Women, prenups right away, all day, every day. Update that prenup every year. Recommend it. If you don't have a prenup, you could get a post-nup. Go get it now. Should have already had it. Get it today. Get it tomorrow. I don't care. Get it now. If you're thinking about becoming a lawyer, women become divorce lawyers. Take everything from the men. All of it. Everything. Recommend it. Don't care. Whatever. For the draft, my opinion, I do agree the draft shouldn't exist, but if it does exist, then all genders should be drafted then. But this administration shows they want to weaken our damn military, and they want to not have transgender and non-binary people there for some reason. Doesn't make sense to me. So if we're gonna draft, we should be drafting all genders then. If they gonna get rid of the draft, and I think everybody should get drafted then. How about that? Right? But Kit handled that beautifully. Thank you to every woman, non-binary person, anybody that came up, Bill, that did their thing. Oh, women don't hate men. Well, I can't speak for all women. I don't hate men. Actually, I really love a lot of men. And that's how you know sexuality is not a choice. The fact that I'm still into them tells you that you're either just, I was just born this way. I was just born into men. So I don't ever want to hear anybody say that someone chose to be gay, because you can't choose it. You can't choose that way. It's not a choice. You can't choose to be gay. Because I was born straight. And now, lesbians, you see what I'm dealing with. And I know you guys say that I could go hang out with you guys. I get it. And you're like, oh, it's not so great over here. But listen, have you heard O? You heard him. You heard him. Listen, it's not a choice, okay? So, with that being said, I am looking for submissions for white people music. Imagine Dragons brought in the white people, but it brought in white men. That is white men stomp clap music. I don't want to play that shit again. White men stomp clap music. I don't want to play that. So white women, I'm going to need y'all to give me some white women music, because I tried to play Sabrina Carpenter. I played Taylor Swift. I'm not trying to fuck up my algorithm, so I'm not playing her again. The only white woman I have on my play, technically Ariana is white, but I do like, I'm not going to hold y'all. I did kind of like Blockiana phase. I know it's controversial. Don't hate on me, but it's a lot better than Coraline's mom that we're seeing now. What the fuck's going on with that? But really the only white woman that I have right now is Renee Rapp on here. And I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, so send me some white women songs to fish them, because I need to get the white women in the room so I could talk to them. And don't send me Paramore, because those aren't the white women I'm looking for, because they're, cool. So yeah. But anywho, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I always like to leave you out with a song. So I'm going to leave you with some SZA.